God, Dee Dee. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I had to like test out all this new stuff because it's all new. This thing like that I have to do on YouTube now, like it's like a encoder, like it's like OBS, like using OBS, which I'm used to using for like gaming platforms and stuff like that, but I'm not used to using it for YouTube. So this is like a learning curve for me too. So yeah. So I did start the stream a little early here just to make sure that I knew what I'm doing. Hey, gotcha. What's up? I like how you're like, yeah, I'm the first. Yay. Yeah, so I'm just kind of like playing around with how I think I want to have the monitor set up because I've never done it this way before. So yeah, I started early so that way I can kind of fiddle with things and see what I want where, because I have like the stream like chat here, and then I have the actual OBS like my screen up here. So I think I'm gonna do it the other way around so that way I can see this better, because I don't know what I did. Oh god, that is in my microphone in my face. Yeah, so I'll be able to like see it here, and then I can switch around whatever needs to be switched around. So yeah. Oh my god, and then I felt so bad because I had started this, if you guys were here last time with me, started streaming, and then my internet died. So yeah. K-pop posters in the back, Space Bear. Who do you stan? These are actually, all of them are like shiny posters. I love shiny. And I do have one Jun Matsumoto poster there, and the rest is all shiny because I love shiny. So that's who those are. So yeah, hi. Oh, hello. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and at least get prep work done. And my husband is so loud. He's playing video games with his friends, so it's just an experience. So and it's so sad. I was so ready to do face ups that day, and I had all my stuff here, and then it died, and then now all my stuff is like everywhere. So I'm like gonna try to consolidate stuff here for you guys too. So all that fun stuff. So my brother plays video games too. Yep. I mean, I do too. I play video games too, but it's just funny how loud he is with his friends. They're like crazy. He's like a little teenager, but he's not a teenager. So yeah. All right. So I have pretty much everything I need here, I think. Oh yeah, I need to do that too. So I will do that too. Oh my god. He's addicted. Yeah, so is my husband. My husband's addicted too to video games, so that's a thing. That is a definite thing. So, I need my reference picture up somewhere. Oh no. I need like a wireless mouse when I'm doing this, so I don't have to get up, get out, and move. Oh no, where's the picture I saved? Here it is. Okay, so I have a reference photo I have to use. Oh no, Rigby. How do I zoom in? And I need to zoom in to just his face. There we go. Okay, cool. We Gucci. Alright. So it's... I keep on forgetting what kind of head this is. It's like a really weird head. That has like detachable ears. It's so cool. Like, I think I started saying this last time when I started it, and like people were asking me about it, and then I can't remember what it is. And I have my letter here from what she just wrote. I don't think she told me what the sculpt was there. But yeah, doll cot. It says it here in the head cap. It's a doll cot. Isn't this weird though? I love how like the ears are like separate. And I forgot to ask her if there was optional. I think I did end up asking her if there was like optional things. So yeah, I've always wanted to know. Draw my OC and I'm still learning. My friend says it's good. Cool. Drawing is good. drawing is really good. And if you like face-ups, it's a good way to practice face-ups because you can practice how the face will look. I've done that a couple of times. I've done like mock-up face-ups, and then I've also done like a sketch and stuff before too, so that's always fun. Alright, so let's get down to business here. He's already been sprayed and everything. I made sure of that. And I cleaned off what I could clean off. That's where I was struggling last time I had this stream, because it was like some of the stuff was really caked on there, so it was hard to... I don't like starting face-ups even if there's like a tiny bit of paint on it. So I'm looking at the reference picture right now. He's like... It's like a pretty natural looking face-up. He just has very dramatic looking eyes and very dramatic looking eyebrows. If you don't know who Leon is, then because I've actually never played Castlevania before. Oh, I had it up. There it is. It's this dude here. So that dude. So that's the dude I'm doing for this face up. That's hard to see. There we go. So yeah, he's got some killer eyebrows. I'm really excited to do that. So yeah. So before I start, I'm going to go ahead and seal up the... Oh, I won't have to do the ears. That's fun, because the ears are detached. So I'm just going to seal up the eyes, so that way no pigment gets inside of the eyeballs. So I'm going to do that right now. And then in just a bit, I'm going to make a little Instagram post here, so that way peeps are aware. I'm not sure if my friend wanted to watch me do it or not. We'll find out. So this is like a good thing to do because, you know, when you're putting in the pigment around the eyes, it goes into the head cap. So I like putting the putty over the eyes so that way I don't get pigment in the head cap. So that way it stays nice and clean, and that way you don't get like dirty inside head cap. So wow, he's hot! Yeah. You're the first ever YouTuber that noticed me. Oh, what? Usually it's because I'm always late to live streams. Aw. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Let me just throw this up real quick. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay, so let me... Stream is on. We are going to be doing this face up here, so check me out on YouTube. The link is in my bio. Stream is on. Oh my God, that's so loud. Okay, done. Life is complete. Actually, I should have probably shared it on Twitter too. I'm gonna start. You know, the only thing that sucks is that like you can't play music in the background because then your video gets taken down. Nobody wants that. Face up time, face up stream time, face up stream on YouTube right now. I'm just gonna like do this real fast and then I'm gonna start. BJD jointed doll. In the meantime, while I'm doing this, did I spell this right? Ball jointed doll. Man, so I am like late in the game, but I joined TikTok, and it's interesting. It's really funny because I feel like it's a good testament of what today's youth is, because it's just really funny to see people and their videos there and like what their videos are. Like they're so random. Like it's really random. It's like Vine and Instagram stories and I guess like a music app had like a baby and then it's just madness. So very new, but if you want to follow me there, it's at AsenvaBJD. Because Asenva was taken. Who uses that name? It was taken, and so was AsenvaBJD without the dot. And I was just like, what? Why? Nobody ever uses my names. Like, I feel like it's a pretty unique name, and both names were taken, so I was like, okay, I guess, well, that is that. Alright, so let me try to figure out how I'm going to do this. I already have some pastels broken up here, so I'm going to do this like this real quick. My pastels are already, I already shaved them. They're here on the side. I'm going to probably keep these colors. They're fine. And I'm going to just basically start with my shadows and basic colors. So, yeah. Yeah, it is the meme world. So, yeah. It's awkward that I'm the only one here. No, it's all good. I like doing these streams and then, like, recording them. Because in that way, like, if people didn't catch it, they can catch it later on their own time. So, it's all good. So, I'm going to do... It's a really, really natural face-up. So, there's not really too much coloration that I'm going to be doing. And since it's a boy, I usually don't put too much color on them. But he's got like a really interesting like resin color. So I'm going to try to do like a really faint contouring, I guess. So I'm going to just do it really, really faintly and see how that works for me. Because he's like a really strong looking dude. I'm going to blend this out. This is too dark. Get some other colors in here. Yeah. I've never played Castlevania. Have any of you guys played Castlevania before? I've never played it before. I don't know who this character is. I like looked it up on like Wiki. Apparently he's the protagonist. I'm like, okay. So I don't, other than that, I've no idea about this character. Oh, hello, Ochis. Asenva has always sounded so pretty to me. Oh, thanks. So good, Eddie. Have face-ups helped you with personal makeup? I'm always curious about that. I want to say, because I've been doing makeup like way before I did BJD stuff. So I feel like me doing makeup has helped me with BJD face-ups, I think. So maybe like more of the other way around, but I feel like it has lent to it. Like, you know, when I want to do something with my makeup, like sometimes with some of the face-ups that I've done in the past or like, you know, previously, I feel like I feel more confident in doing them on myself now, because if I've done them on a doll, I'm like, yeah, I can do that. I can do that on me. Like that Halloween trend that like came around when it was like a broken doll makeup face. I actually did that on my cousins, but first I had done it like on a BJD. I was like, oh, this is fun. So I'm basically kind of adding shadow to where I feel like there might be shadow, either based off of like the wig or where the light might be. So it may not really look like much, but I feel like when my customer gets it back, I know if they've had this doll for a while, they'll probably notice it. I can see it, and I notice the color that I'm adding to it, but it's very subtle. It's very light. Let me see if I can throw you guys this way. Man, I love the fact that I don't have a microphone over here, so that way you guys aren't hearing like all this weird stuff as I'm moving you. Okay, hold up. Okay, that should be, so that way you guys can see it. So it's very I mean, really, honestly, I don't even think you can really tell like on stream here, but it is extremely light. Like there's really not much like on it that you can really tell on camera, but it's very light. Let's see. I'm guessing this is your second time live streaming. Actually, no. It's actually my first time live streaming it in this format. I'm used to doing it the old-fashioned way, which it was Google Hangouts. Like, that's how long I've been here on YouTube. It used to be Google Hangouts, and that's how you would do your YouTube live stuff. But I guess Hangouts is dead. I don't know when this happened. I feel like it was semi-recent because I thought I just recently did one with Hangouts, but apparently it's dead. So yeah. Sister did the broken doll makeup that year. That was a cool trend. Yeah, it was really cool. Did you look at him because he was hot? What? Because he is. Hey, what's up, Mike? Mikey. What up? What's up? Yeah. So it's very light. You really can't see that much on it. But if you were to see it in real life, up close with me, you would definitely probably tell. You could probably see, like, there's, like, slight shadowing here and there, so. And that's pretty much how I think a lot of this face-up's going to be, because the character doesn't have that much color on them, so it's just really, it's going to be a lot of me putting work into the eyebrows and in the acrylics, so. Alright, I'm trying to pull up that image. I'm not, like, looking up here, and you guys aren't looking up my nose hairs. Alright, let's see here. So, yeah, I'm going to do, like, a darker color, I think, for the lips. So, we're going to stick with, like, a brownish color for the lips. And, I'm going to put you guys back down so you can see what I'm doing here. So, I'm using a different brush. I just dipped in the brown, and then I'm going to go ahead and just apply it. I feel like it's like that Kim Possible, like he's got like a dark upper lip and then a light lower lip. If you guys know what Kim Possible is, am I that old? Maybe, I don't know. It blends in a lot. Yeah. So I'm really trying to go for really natural here. And then we're gonna do very dramatic eyes. The eyes are where it's gonna really stand out, I think. So I'm just kind of touching it up with this other brush, making sure the pastel stays where I want it to stay before I seal it. So he's got like a really dark upper lip, and I don't know if she's gonna want it to stay like that, but I will make it to where it's not too crazy dark, and we'll add some color to it because I don't want it to be like he's like just darkened lips. So we'll add some to the inside here. Blend it out here with this brush. Yeah, he's gonna have very just neutral colored lips. Are you gonna do the body of the BJD? You love Kim Possible. Yeah, okay, good. I was so scared. I was working on a face-up too and ran out of sealant. Oh, that's the worst, Mike. Oh, that's the worst. No, I'm actually not going to be doing the body. They just sent me the head. So 9 times out of 10, whenever I do face-ups for commission, I just get the heads in. Yeah, I don't really do much of the body blushing. I don't think I've ever really put that as an offer to do, honestly. I like doing the faces more than body blushings, to be honest. Add more color to the bottom lip here. What I wish I would do, and I had an opportunity to do it, was to try using more of airbrush. Like, I wanted to learn how to do the airbrush. But I'm kind of lazy, like, and I know that it requires a lot of cleaning and stuff and maintenance, and I'm scared of the maintenance. So, yeah. Hey, Saya, what's up? Saya, what's up? I've been using pan pastels, and they're amazing. Pan pastels? Interesting. I've been using my good old Mungios. For the past 20 for the past 20 years, Moongill pastels for life for me. Yeah, I like the Moongills. Blend this a little bit more. Clean it up too. Cause that drives me crazy when I see little bits of pastel going everywhere. Yeah, I really admire people that do the airbrush. I wish I could do that, and it's really cool. Alright, so really light. Let me see if I can get this. Camera. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Very light coloration for the bottom lips. Nothing too crazy for there, but just very good shadows. It'd be awesome if you did the body. Yeah. Back in my day, pastels didn't come in no pants. Yeah. When you said that, it made me think of this like set of eyelash, like not eyelash, eyeshadows that I had. And they came in little pans, like little circles. They were like the bomb. Those were so cool, those eyeshadows. I miss those eyeshadows. Those were good eyeshadows. So for the eye color here, I'm really going to just focus on shadows here. I'm going to add some color to it, and I'm definitely going to do the tear duct area. But it's a real natural looking face up, so I don't want to go too crazy on it, because it looks to me like it's just supposed to be very, like, realistic, I guess, is the best way to put it. So I'm just doing the eye here. I need a smaller brush to do the inside corner that I want to get. I used to not, like back in the day when I first started doing face-ups, I didn't do the little tear duct area. And then when I started doing it, it just like, I felt like it made such a world of a difference. Like it made the doll look way more like realistic, because they're like, I mean, when you look at your own eyeball, there's like no, like, it's not like terribly pink in there, but like, I don't know, I just feel like it's something little that like hugely impacted how I started doing like changing face ups. So if you do face ups and you don't put color in that little tear duct area, give it a try and see if you like it, because I feel like it brings stuff to the face up. So hairbrush, oh I know. Blech. Do you have a preference for natural or realistic face ups, or more exaggerated face ups, fantasies, or anime types? I love doing all kinds of face ups. I do find it extremely liberating and free when they tell me basically like, I want it goth, but you do whatever you want, and then it just helps me to go crazy. And I really like doing that. But I do like the challenge too of, like, for example, right now how they're like, I want it to look like this character, you know, and so I try my best to do it in my style, to look like what they want it to look like. So I have fun either way, but I definitely do, I think, have fun doing like the really crazy, like, fun colors and all that good stuff. Easy, you just cut a box and take the airbrush, put the doll in the stand or the doll head, and start airbrushing. I've seen other doll customizers do it. Goth face ups, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just like so scared of airbrushing. Because like I feel with that pastel, like you can slowly like put yourself into like a color or into a shade. And sometimes I feel like unless you like have really good control with the airbrush, like it can go real bad real fast. Because I did try it for a very brief like amount of time, like because my husband was doing Warhammer models, and so we had an airbrush in the house, and I was like, yeah, just let me see it, and it was just like like all this color just burst out, and I got so scared. Like was like, oh, my doll head. It was like a practice head, but I was like, oh my god. And it's just all, it's paint. So like you have to take that off. It's not like you can just, you know, like with this, if I make a mistake, I can just go and just like, you know, blend it off. Like it'll come off like real easy, but the paint, the paint is there. The paint is real. So continuing with shadows here. Very, very, very light again. I think I want to do the outline for the eyebrows in this layer too. I'm really excited about the eyebrows. That's where I'm just like, let's go. Eyebrow time. So again, very, very light. Nothing like too crazy. I'm trying to get an angle for you guys so you can see it. Hello. Oh, I had it and then my elbow moved. There it is. So very light. Again, I don't know if you can really tell in stream, but it's just very, very just blended shades. Nothing too crazy or out of the norm colors that we have right now. So really, really, you know, love the lip color. Thanks. Yeah, it's. I need to take pictures and after so what I do normally for customers is that like I do this first shades and like basically I feel like it's more like preliminary sketches and stuff. Like I do that first and then I send them a picture and I ask them, okay, how do you think this looks so far? Is there anything you want different or blah blah blah? Just because I would hate to go really far into a face up and then they'd be like, actually, can you change this? And I'm like, no, it's too late. Like, so I kind of like give them like constant updates. Like, okay, this is what I got so far. Now it's this. Now it's that. Like, do you like this? Like, you know, what do you want next? So yeah, soft and natural. Yep. So I was dyeing it with Dame liquid. Oh wait, hold up. Yeah, it takes a lot of practice. It hid your comment. I don't know why it did that. If you ever need to change skin tone, it's bomb though. Yeah, I know. I've seen people like change colors for their dolls with the thing airbrush. It's really cool. Okay, I've tried dyeing. Well, it's because I tried it on the plastic, like ABS, not resin, and it didn't work with the RIT dye, and I was real sad. Sealant, the save button for dollies. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so for this eyebrow, I'm gonna grab like a lighter color and trace the lines that I want. So he's got some mad looking eyebrows. Like, and I mean that like emotionally and like in a slang type of sense. Because he's got like, it like arches up. Like it goes up like super angle and then goes down. So oh my god, I'm gonna have so much fun with this. Okay, so let me so what I do is I trace it. I get like an angled brush and I'm gonna make the line that I want, and then I'll go over it with I'll do hairlines with colored pencil, watercolor pencil, and then I'll refine it with acrylic paint. So I'm gonna do the shapes. It goes like up. I wish his hair wasn't in the way so I could see it more. To see like where it goes out. I want to say it does go out to here. So like to here and here. It's like a really, really thin line is what I'm doing here. So it's like just like a guide to show me like where it's gonna go. That's what I'm gonna just open. Make them look on for a league. Yeah, how to do symmetry. I know. That's what I stress out the most about is like making them look similar. And then it was so funny because my sister, I stress out about that when I do the eyeliner. I'm so scared of the eyeliner not looking exactly the same. And then my sister told me the funniest thing. She was like, yo, they're not supposed to be twins. They're sisters. They don't have to look the same. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, so funny. That's so great. I'm gonna live by that motto now. Okay, here we go. And then I always feel like I have to do one of them upside down. Don't ask me why. Because then this is how I achieve the symmetry. Because I'm looking at it like straight down. This is a little bit more angled. I'm gonna erase this last part here. I think I actually would like it if one was higher than the other. Like, I mean, not too dramatically higher to where it looks like crazy, but you know, sisters not twins, right? It's great. I try that, but when I flip it over, one always looks off in space. Yeah. So right now, it looks kind of like he's got, like he's kind of judgmental. Like, obviously, this one is higher, but, I mean, I think it fits with this character, because it looks like he's kind of like, I am Leon, and I don't know anything about the game, but I am Leon. So again, so this is just a guideline to show me where they're gonna fall, and then from here I'm gonna start doing some of the lines. So I really want to pay close attention to the lines that they have, and I'm just using like a watercolor pencil, and I'm just gonna kind of trace and see where it is. I like to go from inner to outer, so then like I start with like the diagonal lines in the front first, and then I kind of start sweeping them up. But he's got, like, in that picture, they look pretty thick. I don't think I'm going to make them that crazy thick. But we'll see what she says, what she wants. The rock eyebrow. The Rock Lee eyebrow. Yeah, he looks kind of moody. So I think that's where we're going with this. So I do like the diagonal lines up into the arch. Like the point where the eyebrow reaches the peak, and then where it reaches the peak is where I'm going to go ahead and slow it down. So again, these are all guidelines that I have that I'm setting up. So let me try to get it. So they're very thin right now, right there. And so we'll make them more full by adding pastel and by doing the layer of acrylic over it. So, but this just tells me like where I'm going to place them, and so now I'm going to go and do some of the ends. I sketch in the V's. I feel like once you start doing after the point, like that's when the little V shapes start coming in. But personally I like doing the diagonal lines first and then the V's. So yeah. So this is the peak right here. I'm going to start doing the V's on this side. This one not looking as good as I want it to look. So I'm going to erase it. Try again. Sometimes I feel like the way I'm holding the doll messes me up. I'm not gonna lie. to erase some of this here. It's too high. But that's what I love about doing it this way, is that like you really can add as you go, like, and if you're like, oh no, that's too much, like you can stop it, like with pastel and with this. Like if I were to do this with airbrush, I'd be so freaking out right now because I'd be like, I don't know. I mean, well, obviously you don't do the eyebrows with the airbrush, like the lines and stuff with the airbrush, but that's what freaks me out when I'm doing that. I'm like, no. So I filled in more lines. Let's see if we can see it. Oh, nope. And it's like backwards in my camera, so it's like tripping me out. There we go. So more fine lines. So what we're gonna do from here now is we're gonna just build. So now I'm gonna get my angle brush and I'm gonna put a darker pastel on top of this. And his eyebrows are like, he's got like dirty blonde hair. So I'm gonna get my pastel and put it on top. So you can see that. You can see the difference in the two. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's being a butt. Why, camera? Just work for me. Show the people. I don't know if you can really tell because my camera's being a butt. Oh, there we go. Okay, see? That's why I'm not too concerned sometimes when I do the lines if they look real harsh, because once I start adding and building more, especially in this layer right now, it softens it and it will make it look nicer. And so this helps me guide and blend and put down where I want my eyebrows to be. And then after this, I'll seal it, and then the acrylic goes on top of it, which makes those hairlines. So that's what I do. Thanks, friends. Looking good so far. Hey, Sarah, what's up? My friend gave me the Lion King toy and started shading with my colored pencils and wet cloth to make it look realistic. That's awesome. Brows look so good. Thanks. Spike cam today. Yeah, oh my gosh, I've never done like repaints before, and then like once you start doing repaints, I feel like you get like addicted to it and you're like, I can repaint anything. That's what I was doing with some doll heads that I had. I built my confidence with that. I have a Miraculous Ladybug doll, and the Cat Noir makeup that it had on it like was like so factory looking. So I was like, I'm gonna repaint this. I'm gonna be so cool, and I'm gonna repaint it, and I'm gonna become like a repainter person. And I repainted it, and it came out okay. I'll show it to you guys after I clean this up here. So again, now we have, can you see this? Can you work? Camera? I don't know why it chooses to focus on the background instead of what I'm sticking right in its face. No pun intended. Okay, well, it's just being a butt. But as you can see, like, it softened it out. And so now it's got, like, more of a, it has a definite shape to it now. And it's got body to it. So at this point, the cool thing is that this is a good, like, place for me to send my reference picture to my customer and ask, like, hey, you know, does this look good to you? Like, do you like this? Or, you know, do you want the eyebrows thicker? Or, you know, how do you want this to go down? So I think this will be a good spot to, like, snapshot for them to ask what they think so far. And hopefully she's on right now so that I can be like, hey, bro. Hey, bro, do you like this? And usually I will send them an email, but like since this is like a friend, I'm just I'm just gonna send her a picture like on Instagram here and be like, hey bro. So I'm gonna send that to her. Hey, do you want thicker thicker brows than this? This is a first layer. So I hate swipe sometimes. So if you want more, I can do that, or leave it as is. Cool. So yeah, I think I'm gonna seal this like this because either way, if she wants it thicker, I can add it to the next layer. I'm probably just gonna touch up because I had to erase some of the pastel on here, so I'm gonna touch up here a little bit on the eyeshadow here. I can also add more to it when I do the next layer. But my next layer is going to focus on acrylics. And that is my favorite part of the layer, is the acrylics. That is my favorite part. Oh my god, I'm dying. I love Miraculous Ladybug. It's so good. He's so sneezy, boy. He's sexy. Yeah, bad factory paint is the worst. His eyebrows remind me of Jareth, the Goblin King. Oh, yeah. Not quite the same, but they go up like that. Yeah. That's cool. That's a fancy looking brush. Yeah, these are actually just all like paint brushes, really. The only fancy ones that I have are these Warhammer ones that are for like super like fine detail stuff. I have like brushes that are even smaller than that one. So I'm gonna go seal this real quick. I'll be right back. And I'll show you guys the stuff. And it only takes about 15 minutes to seal this, and then I'll jump back on it. So trust me, I will keep you guys entertained here. Alrighty. Crap, I forgot I was supposed to take pictures, progression pictures. Dang it. I always forget to do that. Like, I'm always like, I'm gonna take progression pictures of my face up, and then like I always forget to do it. Darn. Alright. I want to show you guys some cool stuff. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm so... And it doesn't help that my room is like blazing hot. Yeah, so let me show you my my like semi like proud, but not really proud moment. And he's so dusty. Oh no, bruh. So yeah, this is my little cat and wire dude. Of course, it's hecka dark. Can't see, but yeah, I repainted it. Like, if you saw what it originally looked like, I probably can find a picture and pull it up for you. But it's like so dark you can't see. Oh, that's a shame. Hold up, I'm gonna hold this so that way you guys can see it, because you need to see the hard work I put into this. There we go. Oh, look at him. So cute, though. Yeah, it was really fun to do this. I'm going to put him back over here. He's going to be my mascot for right now. Yeah, the factory face up that he had. OMG. Slightly thicker. Yes. Okay, cool. So she's pretty chill with it, so I'll make it thicker in the next layer. So that works out. Hold up. You guys need to see this, what it looked like. Cat. Noir. Doll. It was super hecka shiny. There it is. It was super hecka shiny. And it was like, his eyes were like piercing into your soul. Look at it. Look at his face. It's like His face was just so funny. Like, I was like cracking up. So I had to repaint like the mask. Hold on. I had to repaint the mask and stuff, and then I changed it to where his eyes didn't look like they were so like staring into your soul. I made it look like he was looking off to the side. So it was pretty funny. I'm scared. I know, it was really funny when I got it in. I was like, I'm gonna repaint that. And so I did. And I'm actually, speaking of, if you guys like Miraculous Ladybug, I'm trying to finish this stupid project I started, and I have yet to finish it. I probably, like, should just finish it. I mean, I really probably could do that, like, right now, since I'm waiting 15 minutes in between each thing. So, like, I started this head. Oh, my God. Get this, guys. You guys are not even ready for it. Hold up. Where is it? But I don't have a body for it, for this doll. Oh, I thought I had a different set of glasses. Oh, yeah, here, there. No! I've got, like, 3 pairs of BJD glasses here, just chilling here. So, like, I was doing, like, a Gabriel Agreste doll. Look at the... Okay, the glasses on the side say Ken, and they fit kind of big right now. But look! Okay, so, like, here's his head. Not Gabriel. Oh, yeah, it is Gabriel, right? Yeah, it's Gabriel. His dad, basically. So, like, there's his head. And look. Nuru! He's got little glasses. So I was working on a custom wig for him. And I just haven't gotten around to finishing it. So there's this little Magneto cap I made. I made a little cap for him. And I have the fur somewhere. Where's the fur? I already had, like, the yarn and everything, like, already worked out and all that good stuff. So, yeah. He's been just chilling here this whole time because I have yet to finish him. But that's my ongoing project that I'm working on the side. Let's gloss everything. Factory nonsense. Hello. Honestly, raiding thrift stores for bodies can sometimes be a win. Literal bin of monster highs to massacre. I mean, paint. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't even think about that. They would be, like, they might be, like, pretty much at their stores too, wouldn't they? Darn, I need to jump on that. Because I'm having a lot of fun doing the smaller doll, like, paints. Like, that's what I've been doing, like, practice on the side. So, like, here's another really, really tiny one. It's, like, a challenge to do it on something this small. Like, this is a... I don't know what this one is. I can't tell you what Obitsu head it is. But it's an Obitsu head. And it's really tiny. And it's just different. It's different to do face-ups on these tiny, tiny little dolls. Here's another one. Real tiny. Like, real small. Like, I'm trying to get out of the screen. The brushes that you have to use on them and stuff, like, is insane to me. Okay, that's just not going to work. And I'm just going to, like, continue. You're going to continue to look up my nose. And then this one is actually cast. This is a resin head. This is an apple. Oh, I don't know who makes it, but it's resin, but you can put it on an Obitsu body, and it has like a little cap, like a little head cap, like a little magnetic head cap. So it's really neat. I've been having fun just painting on them. I just, in my spare time I do that. And then one of my other projects, like, I don't even know why. I haven't even finished it yet, but I was like, Froppy, look! And so I did like a little like anime like Froppy head. And I was like, yeah, that's fun. And I just did it. Like, I just have fun like just messing with them. And I have a whole bunch of heads for some reason just here. So when I get time, I just practice painting and I practice doing random things that people probably wouldn't, ask me to do. So I just do them on my own. The thing that's so hard to do is the layer painting. Like, when it's an open-eyed head, like, I feel comfortable doing those, but when it's a layer painting, like, you have to do layers on them, I'm still struggling with it. So, like, this is, like, another one I did, but this was, like, layering, so you had to, like, paint on top of the layers, if that makes any sense. And it just... I don't like it. I don't like how it turned out, But it's so hard to do. Like, and I'm just very thoroughly impressed with people that do it and make it look so good, and especially when they do it like on the Monster High dolls, and it's just so clean. Like, that's what I love the most about it. Like, I see their stuff and it's so clean, and I'm just like, dang, why can't I get good? And that's how it is. Dust ruins everything. I know. The pain. Yeah, 1/112th is a pain, but cheap to get your hands on. Yeah, for sure. And I actually have like an actual Monster High doll. Like, I think it's in my closet, or it's down on the bottom with the Barbie section. But yeah, I'm just too scared to wipe it because I actually really like it. It's like a Claudine Wolf, and it was really cute. And I think I got it for like my birthday or something, and just never got around to doing it. So I'm gonna play with different eyes with this sculpt, because the head she sent me the character has blue eyes, and I have a set of blue eyes here that I just wanted to test in the doll, because the eyes she sent with it are kind of small in my opinion, but they're her eyes. I just want to, when I take my pictures for my portfolio, I'm probably gonna use my eyes because I like the eyes that I have here. So they're like a set of glass eyes. I don't remember where I got these from. I just have a set of eyes. I hope they fit. That's the only thing I don't know if they fit or not. Alright, so let's get prepped for the next phase of life, which is going to be acrylics. And, Dollar Tree sells these palettes. You get a set of 6 palettes at the Dollar Tree for There was glitter in here, and it just got all over me. Oh my god, it's the herpes of the crafting world. Now I'm gonna see it everywhere. Oh no. Okay, well that happened. It's tiny. Yeah, it's real small. Okay, so yeah, Dollar Tree, you get like 6 of these bad boys versus you go to freaking like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And I use these. I'll put like bits of paint on it for when I'm working. And my other one just looked really nasty, so yeah, I'm not gonna use it. So I'm gonna be using black, and then the brown, but I'm gonna pull the color off of that. I think I don't think I'm gonna use brown paint. I think today, since I'm gonna add more to it, I'm gonna wet the pastel and I'm gonna put it on top, and that's what I'm gonna do. But the acrylic, I'm gonna use the black acrylic for sure for the eyelashes and the eyeliner. I think that's it. I mean, it's a very simple. I'm like looking at it right now. I'm like trying to go right now. I feel like you're like looking at my nose every time I look up. There's not really much like to do other than just that, so I'm gonna keep it simple and just do that. So yeah. Oh, the back of the hand palette. Oh, you know what else I learned? Who was it that told me this? Somebody like told me also about like, and I saved these boxes. My husband, we got back into Magic the Gathering, and so he ordered these like cards, and then came in these little containers. Okay, if any of y'all have ever heard of this, I feel like I'm the last to know about this. But to make like a painter's like well, I guess, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what the official art name for it is. But like essentially, so you get like a container, and then you put like parchment paper or something, and then you put a napkin and you moisten it, and then you close it, and then like you put your paints like on this, and then it'll keep your paints fresh. Oh, you have to mix it with a thinner. So you mix it with like a thinner, and then you can use that paint for like up to like, it'll save it for like a day. So that way your acrylic doesn't dry out. I don't know. Like, I just learned about this, so I'm probably not going to do it today because honestly I'm just using black acrylic paint. So like, I don't care. I've got like a whole bottle of black acrylic paint. But yeah, apparently that's a thing, like an art thing. I didn't even know that was an art thing. So yeah. Wet palette. There you go. Yes. Yeah, it was you, right? It was you, Saeed, right? I was like, this is a new thing. That's so funny. You have an OC? You have to share with me later. Sorry, I have my baby camera up here too. I'm on baby watch also to make sure everything's okay. Alright. I'm gonna go check on that head real quick. I'm gonna go check it out. Yo, it gets like ungodly hot in my room because my computer is like insanely huge. So that's a thing. Yeah. Alright. Looking at this bad boy here. What do I want to start with? Acrylics? I think I want to start with acrylics. So the very, very last thing I do is gloss, just FYI, in case I run out of time here. So I'm going to take out the little things in the eyes, so that way I can do stuff here. Alrighty. Like, there's like some of the putty they got in this little crevice here. Just trying to pull it out. Okay. Alright. So, let's do eyelashes, because that's my favorite. It's my favorite in the world. Favoritist. Alright, we're going to do eyelashes, because that's the best. Alright. Which brush do I want to use? So I've got like two really good brushes I like to use. I have, both of them are the Wargamer Insane Detail brushes. So they look like this. And they're really, really, really small. Like, very fine brushes. So we're going to use those bad boys. How's the mom life going? It's going good, actually. Tons of fun. She's in that phase right now to where she is almost starting to walk. She is currently crawling, though, and it's funny because, like, when you're a parent, you're like, you want them to move, and you want them to, you're like, oh, come on, crawl, like, but oh my God, once they start moving independently, you miss that life where they were like immobile and you could just leave them somewhere and not worry about them getting into trouble. But now she's just she's like constantly in trouble. And I just laugh because I think, oh my God, my poor parents, this is probably how I was. She's eaten cat food. She's found a dead bug on the floor. Like, you know, it's just, she's living the best life, the best baby life ever. So it's great. It's a great phase in her life right now. Just cracks me up, though. Alright, so, oh, hold up. Let me bring this down so you can see what I'm doing here. So, eyeliner, not gonna lie, I freak out with. But what I typically like to do first is I like to line the inside first. And since this is so thin, like I'm just running the brush along the flat side and I'm just moving it. Just because for some reason I like to do the inner part of the eyeliner section here. And then we move to the actual line on top. So right now I'm just doing the inner part. That is my husband in the background cursing. He's playing Apex with his friends. Saying all the bad words. I don't know why it is I started lining the inside. I think it's because sometimes when you do angles, like for pictures and stuff, like I don't want it to show up. So we're gonna do the line. He's got very thin eyeliner. It doesn't even like really go out too much in a wing. So I'm just gonna kind of just let it trail out. You're making me want to crack out the paints, but it's so late. What is she? Nearly a year old. Yeah, she's almost a year old. Here in August, actually. On the 23rd, she turns 1. Have you ever heard of furries? Yes, I have. One of my really good friends. She's a fursuiter. Yet another amazing hobby that I have very much respect for, because that is a lot of work and a lot of dedication. So he's got a very thin like line, like eye line, like lid. So I'm really trying not to fill it in too much. Trail it out. I think I slanted it down too much. I need to erase this. Yeah, that's too low. Hold up. I gotta go back. Erase. Redo. Fursuiting in southern temps. Mad respect. I know. Ugh. I don't know how she does it. It's so hot. It's like a really, really like intense thing. Like she like talked to me about it once, and like we were watching like YouTube videos on like fursuiting and stuff, and it's insane. It's insane how much it costs. It's more expensive than the BJD hobby. For like a good fursuit. I just like the characters that people build for them, though. It's really cool. Oh my god. Okay. Take a look at this. Oh, there's like some stuff missing here. Oh my god, my husband's so loud, guys. So sorry. I don't want to close my door because like it's so hot in here. I'm like melting. Okay, hold on. That's what I want to avoid. Because the eye is so like the. Okay, so let me show you what I messed up on. I'm gonna be honest with you guys and show you my errors of my ways. So if you go too close, if the eyelid is if it's real small, like real fine, and you try to follow it and you go too much, it's gonna go on the top of the lid, and then it just doesn't make a clean line. So do you see my error right there? Oh, I shouldn't have touched it, so that way I could show you guys. Crap, I had it, and then it went away. I wish this camera would just like work. I'm like thinking, do I need to put like a piece of paper behind it or like what? Okay, there we go. Maybe? I don't know if you guys see that or not. Yeah, but so I followed it too much, and then I went on top of the lid, and it's not where you want to go. There's a lot of quite a maintenance with those fursuits too. Yeah, really. Does your hubby need some fries to go with that and salt? I know. He gets so into it. Like, oh my god. I play with him actually. I like playing that game that he's playing. But sometimes, yeah, he gets real into it. Like really into it. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, this erased some of my pastel. Because I had to kind of scrub at it, so. Feeling slightly depressed about that, but that's okay. I'm going to go back to do this line here. like trying to make sure I'm doing like a good shape for this. So sorry I'm not talking. I just feel like whenever I do the eyeliner, I'm like super serious mode. Okay, so I kind of like this line. So I'll see if I can do it on this side too. Again, remember, friends, that they are sisters, not twins. Okay, let me see how this is going out. I actually like this one more. I might wipe that other one. I always have to like come to a decision as to which one I like more. Actually, no, I think that evened it out actually. Hold up. I still feel like it's not as round in this area. I'm like looking at this eye versus this eye, and I feel like I think it's because it didn't go outward too much on this part. That's too much paint. Oh my god, it's so funny to hear my husband like playing in the background. And it's so funny, he has to keep his door open too because it gets really hot in his room too. So there we go. I got some eyeliner. I'm kind of like, I'm not loving the shape. To be honest though, I think she modded these eyes. So I'm really trying my best to try to like make sure that they look even. The shapes look even. And it's kind of like, well, I'm trying to like make sure that the modded shape of the eye that she did matches the liner too. So I don't know if that helps so you can see it. So it's like a real straight line. Real clean. And then I'm gonna look at it more here. I'm like really trying to like look at it to see if it, I feel like one of them looks slightly higher than the other, but I mean I really feel like some of it's also too just the shape of the eye. Let me try putting the lashes on, see what that looks like. Like ever so slightly, like real tiny. Lashes are real dramatic on the sides here, so let me see what I'm gonna do. Let's see here. Let me see what you guys are saying here. She's concentrating. Sorry, guys. Wow Studio is the best. Maybe you could try to learn to make your own. It'd be a lot of work, though. Are you guys talking about fursuits? Because, yeah, it's a lot. It's super hard. Paper behind it seems to help the focus. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like, making fursuits is crazy. Like, it's a lot of money. Like, a lot of money. When my friend told me how much she spent on her suit, I was like, what? Why did you... How much? Kind of like how people talk to you when you tell them about your dolls. And they're like, how much was your doll? And they're like, for a doll? And I'm like, yeah. Yep, that's how much I spent. she said she wanted like dramatic lower lashes, so I'm like, I don't know how much I want to make it full, but like I do want it to be very like, I guess characterized. So they are very like angular. I don't know if she's gonna want them to be like, I feel like it's very anime-ish. So I'm gonna like, I'll probably snap a picture to her and ask her like, do you want it to be more feathered or do you want it to be more like characterized like this? Like what is it that you feel comfortable with? But I'm gonna slip in an eye here and take a look at it with the eye, because I feel like when you put an eyeball in, like it really changes everything too. Oh man, and when I sharpen up those eyebrows, it's gonna be so good. So that, well, that's dark. Hold on, let me get that paper up again. I should have done the other, like, eye. I don't know what I do. It's so dark. It's so dark. Eh. It's in, like, my eye, my face. I don't know if you guys can see that. You guys see this? What? Oh, wait. I had it. And it disappeared. There you go. Like that. I feel like I want to add in, like, a... I know he had, like, a line for his eye, but I kind of want to add in, like, another line for the eye on top for, like, a lid. Because, like, I feel like he really... I mean, the lids that he had, it was, like, an eyeliner line. It wasn't really, like, a lid line, so I don't know how she'd feel about that. I don't know if that's where she's headed towards, like if she wants that towards the eyelash, but let me fix half of it for her and then see what she says. But yeah. Thanks, guys. Wife, your doll was how much? Less than your 40K army. Says the crazy doll lady. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. It was so funny when he was in that hobby. Because his hobby was so expensive too. Okay, I'm thickening up this brow and I'm gonna put some pastel or some color on it. And we'll see what she says. Because I feel like the eye's missing something. I can probably add some more shade to it. Okay, so this is what it looks like when I add more more pastel to the eyebrow, and then I add some of the more hairlines. I did it with the my brain can't think, watercolor pencil, so it creates those thinner lines. So I'm not sure how she feels about this so far. But I do feel like she's got like such a pronounced like part to his eye here. funsies, I'm just going to add more lines to the eyelashes, and then I'm going to ask her how she feels about it. Because I can always wipe this, but I don't know how she's going to feel about it. I honestly do feel like I wish I could add like a line to it. I don't know how it would look though. So yeah, envy my brow skills. Oh man, thanks. Oh my god, yeah, Warhammer's so expensive. It's insane. Thanks. Yeah, no, and that's because I still don't feel like 100% with my eyebrows. Like, I see other people's eyebrows and I'm just like, how do they do it so clean? Like, and it just looks so nice. I'm like, why can't I do it like that? I'm gonna add more to the bottom and see if I like it or not. I feel like it just needs more depth to it, like more. Like it needs more line, like more hair look to it. But for sure that eye, top part of the eye looks weird to me. Try to see what I can do to change it. I feel like that looks better. So like it was like super clean and like, you know, straight before, and then I added more hairline to it, and I think I like the look of that more, but I don't know how she's gonna feel about it, so I gotta I gotta ask her about it. I don't know how she's gonna feel about it. Work. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to like do all the stuff that I feel like I would feel comfortable with first, and then send her the picture. But that top lid is weirding me out. I'm like, what can I do to make it different? I'm scared to, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what it looks like if I were to do like a line on top of it. I don't like that cross line that I did. Oh, I might have messed this whole thing up. It's just funny because like he did have like an eye, like a line, and then like now I don't see it anymore. Like now I'm like trying to recreate that if I can. I don't know if this makes it look better or not. I feel like it does. Okay, so imagine this darkened. Imagine that line that I put there darkened. What do you guys think? Hold up. If this would focus for what? There we go. So imagine that line on top, like cleaner and darker. What do you guys think? Because I feel like it's missing it. Like, I think that's what it's missing. Puerto Rico. I assume it involves deals with Satan. Have fun, yeah. I'm gonna ask her if she wants that or not. I feel like it helped, like, because it looked really kind of weird before without it. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna ask her what she thinks about half of it. send that message to her. So I'm going to tell her, okay, so the right has a thicker brow, and I tried a set of lashes. The part that I'm wondering is the eyeline, the eyelid line. He has a very round socket, so not sure if you want it blank or with that line. I can make it black or brown and thinner. So we'll see what she says for that. Just because I feel like it needs it. I think it needs it, to be honest. Dark black or dark brown? I would make it, I think I would make it dark brown, actually, to be honest with you. Yeah, Sarah's the bomb.com. I do think it looks something like missing without that line there. Right? Yeah, I feel like it's missing. Like, I think it needs to be there. Like, because without it, it just looks very blank. So, I don't know. Like, I feel like it definitely needs it. I'm trying to think who has a wig that's going to be similar to this character so I can borrow it, like steal it. It's a very wispy kind of wig, and I don't have any. I'm like looking at my dolls right now. Like, none of my dolls have wispy wigs like that, except for Ash. I might borrow Ash's wig to show her, but I don't know. I'm gonna see what she says though. So I don't want to start the other eye until she gives me the A-OK. But oh my god, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream here for tonight. Just because I don't want it to be like 3 hours on YouTube of me just doing face-up work. But I superly duperly appreciate it. Makes it less chibi anime and more regular anime. I superly appreciate you guys coming out here tonight and checking me out to do the face-up streaming here. Just some upcoming things. In October, there is a anime/doll convention that's happening in Dallas. If you're in the Texas area, definitely come check it out. October 5th through 6th. It is No Kami Dolls, I believe, is what it is. Oh, she's typing back right now. Let me just check myself real quick. No Kami. Yeah. Oh, it was right there. Nomi Dolls. It's Nomi Dolls, and it's a part of Nomi Kai. Nomi Kai is the name of the convention. So I'm actually gonna be doing a bunch of stuff with them there. I'm gonna be leading some panels and some social events, and it's gonna be real fun. The Dallas community, the BJD Dallas community, is really, really fun. They're really, really nice people. So I look forward to going out there and meeting with them and hanging out with them. So that is Nomi Dolls, and if you guys do not know, they have a Instagram, so make sure you guys check them out there, and then their website too. So Nomi Dolls at Nomi Kai Dallas is the convention. So definitely check it out. Again, if you're in Texas, even if you're not in Texas, you just want to travel and stuff, just come to Dallas. There's a bunch of fun stuff here. So Dallas has a lot of really cool stuff. So yeah, I love my life. So yeah, thanks guys for coming. It's so awkward because I have to like go off screen to go turn off the stream because my computer's over there, my camera's here. So I'll take you guys with me. How about I do that? That's better. So I'm not like signing off and it's like, bye guys! I'm like yelling off into the distance. You guys can see the beautiful background of all my dolls back there. The whole collection back there. Oh, the cat's in my chair. That scared me. Yeah, so have a great night. Yeah, thanks. You guys too. Have an awesome night. And I'll keep in touch with you guys, and I'll post the pictures of how the face up goes on my Instagram and on my Facebook. So, bye guys. Thanks for coming. You guys are the best. Bye. Take care. Thanks, Vaughn. Bye.